Hey, welcome back to This Something Can. I am your host, Janice Sutherland, career strategist for the savvy black career woman over 40. Now, where do I start? Because I'm going to touch on this topic today, because for many black women over the age of 40, the idea of starting a new career can actually seem pretty daunting. Because at this point in your career, it may feel like you've missed out on your chance to achieve that success you dreamed of, or that you lack the necessary experience to maybe compete with some younger candidates. However, I want to share with you that it's important to remember that that age, 40, 50 and above, is just a number, and that it's never, 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 never too late to pursue your goals and achieve that greatness in your career. And that's what I want to talk about today in today's episode, because some of you may be thinking of changing careers, roles, jobs, for whatever reason, maybe it's by choice or by necessity, but if you let that little voice in your head run riot, telling you all the reasons why you shouldn't do that change, especially because maybe you're a woman of a certain age. And yeah, hands up here, truth be told, I'm not going to lie, because considering a career change in your 40s and 50s can feel pretty daunting. I know, I've done it more than once. And after all, because you've invested a lot of time and energy and probably a considerable amount of money getting to where you are right at this point, and you're pretty successful at it, but it's not giving you that thrill it used to. And starting a new career later in life can come with many benefits. And I want to say that because you have a wealth of knowledge, experience and skills that you can bring to your new job, which can actually set you apart from the younger candidates, younger peers. And additionally, you have a far better understanding of your strengths and weaknesses, which can help you make far more informed career choices. And with a little bit of mindset change, stopping that little voice running around your head, you'll realise that you're really not starting from scratch. I always like to say you're starting from experience. You'll learn that all your years of experience for self-reinvention will pay dividends. And you don't have to do it alone despite what you're thinking. So if you're a black woman aged 40 and beyond, who's looking to start a new career or take your current career to that next level, I'm going to share a few tips. Yeah, you know that. I've always got something to share with you to help you get started. Let's start with saying you need to identify your passions and interests. Identify where they are. What do you enjoy doing? What are you actually good at? What would other people say you're good at if you ask them? What do you want to learn? These questions and a few others will actually help you determine the best career path for you, or start you on that journey. Next, remember I said you have experience. You want to evaluate your skills and qualifications once you've identified those passions and interests. Because when you've sorted out where you want to go with your career, then you need to think about, do you need to acquire new skills or qualifications? Better yet, can you transfer any of your existing skills to a new career? And also you want to identify any gaps in your knowledge that you think you need to bone up on so you can address them. Before you even do all that, maybe, or part of that process, you want to look at your transferable skills. I've talked about that a little bit early, but you may not, because you may not have the exact experience that a job posting requires, but that doesn't mean you're not qualified. That's the difference. People ask the skill, look for what they're looking for the job requirements, but the skills you've developed throughout your career may be transferable, and you need to consider how what you have learned over the many years can be applied in different contexts. So many skills such as communication, leadership and problem solving are transferable to a wide role of industries and roles. I want to just say that as well, because when I first moved into my telecoms industry, I knew nothing about telecoms, but my skills in leadership paid dividends. And if you've been following me for a long time, you know that I'm a huge advocate of lifelong learning. And this really comes into its own when you're looking to transition to a new industry or career. Yes, you may need additional training or education, but irrespective of that, because today's job market is changing so rapidly, it's essential that you continue learning all the time where you are currently and developing those skills throughout your career. So I always tell women to be in charge of your own destiny, your own future. So consider maybe taking a few courses or things or classes in areas that are interest to you that are in demand in your field, even if you're not using them straight away, because this will help you to stay up to date with industry trends and demonstrate your commitment to personal, professional growth. Network. I know we don't like it, but it's a well-known fact that a large number of jobs and roles are not advertised, and sometimes it can be about who you know. Networking is key to success in any career, and it's particularly important when you maybe are starting out a little late in your career. Maybe you are changing careers later. You want to be able to build relationships with people who can vouch for your skills and experience, who may be able to help you find opportunities. So connect with people in your industry or the industries you're interested in. You want to attend networking events, attend professional associations and reach out to people on social media, on LinkedIn. I do it all the time because you never know who might be able to help you make that career change. And all those things I've mentioned are real practical things, and quite possibly the obvious factors to consider when you're looking at this career change. But if you recall, I mentioned earlier about adjusting your mindset. So I want to share a few extra pointers on the mindset piece because it can be often overlooked. You want to be confident. It is natural, trust me, natural to feel uncertain or insecure when starting a new career or pursuing a new opportunity. But it's important to remember again that you have a wealth of experience and knowledge to draw upon. So believe in yourself, believe in your abilities, and don't be afraid to take those calculated risks. You want to be open-minded. Starting that career later in life requires you to have a certain level of flexibility and adaptability. Yes, you may need to start in a lower position than what you're used to take on a role that you didn't originally consider, but you need to be open to what possibilities may lie beyond what's presented to you as an opportunity. Just because you start there doesn't mean you have to stay there or end up there. So look at the possibilities beyond that. Embrace your wisdom and experience. As a Black woman over 40, you have a wealth of experience and wisdom that can be applied to any field. Just hug it, give it a good squeeze. Embrace your unique perspective and use it to your advantage. Your experience and wisdom can set you poles apart from others and make you a valuable asset in any organisation. All that being said, starting a new career path can be a daunting task, especially if you're over 40, but age should not be a barrier to you pursuing your dreams and achieving your goals. A mid-career change, whether planned or not, is not a disadvantage. Change that thought process, but it's an opportunity to pursue your passions, learn new skills, and make a meaningful impact in your chosen field. With dedication, hard work, and that positive attitude, that great mindset, you can start late and still be great. Trust me, I've done it and I'm here to help you do the same. So as always, you can visit me at my website, janicesutherland.com. Link with me on all the various socials. I am Janice Sutherland, but I'd love to hear about your goals, your career aspirations going forward. And always remember, if I can, you can. This woman can. Take care. Until next time.